All right, folks, this might be really boring. For 20 minutes, I'm just gonna record one of the more simplest components of the hobby and of the hobby. No playtesting, but just getting stuff done for a game that I might play with terrain that I printed out. Um, yeah, a lot of people are always like, how do I do terrain so fast? This is like one step. I kind of take care of a lot of stuff very quickly through the use of priming. I picked it up from Geek Gaming or Gaming, no, not Gaming Geek. I always Geek Gaming Scenics and Gaming Geek, the YouTube personality. Really awesome guy. Um, I always get those names confused. So it's already been almost a minute. I'm going to set the computer down. I'm going to get out all the stuff, and then I'm going to go to work. I'm going to be on screen and off screen. I don't think anyone's going to join me because this was spontaneous. I'm going to kill 20 minutes and then be out. So let's see. Trying to think of the best place to put this. Maybe. Let's see. No. Maybe right there. I feel it's tough. Maybe right here. Yeah, that works. I need you all to have like a good, healthy respect for the space. Wide open, but on the inside, windows are open. Probably should wear a mask. Frankly, I'm so used to it, I don't need to. If you can't hear me, I'll find out later when I listen to the recording. All right, real quick. The first coat is going to be this flatbread. Pretty easy to use. It's actually one of my favorite colors for any like dungeon related or like fortress related. Just gives a really good reddish brown undertone, and that works well with everything. At least my vibe. So here we go. The thing about this paint is gotta shake it up a lot. Mhm. So, something for you guys to see. This was one of the test pieces, and it's the style that I'm going for. It's obviously dry brushed a lot, and so let's see right there. Yeah, I think it actually looks really good. The inside and the wood. The wood. There's about 3 primers I'm going to be using today, so it's not actually all that hard. Hopefully, I have enough primer. Although by the looks of it, I'm already through. Oh, no, I'm not. Add stuff on the other table over here. And just to be clear, all these are from one set. It's really awesome STL from Maker's Anvil called Tower of Whispers. I'm going to be using it for 2 games, 1490 Doom, and actually more specifically Relic Blade. Been looking at Relic Blade for a while, and there seems to be like some local interest in getting the games going. So the best part is you don't really have to stress about having everything perfect. Like, I'm not having to tip these over like this because the black actually provides part of the shadowing and the let's see. So the reason why I use this as the test piece is because I accidentally printed out 2 of them. Same piece. So I figured this would be a good one to test. And I realized I'm like, oh, wait, if this is what I'm going for, I don't need to prime up this one. So 1 and done. But that being said, just going to wait a little bit. Feel like it's ready. So the second step is actually something that I realized from the first one, which is you got to go slow. Let me see. At first, I was going to do a desert sand color from Vallejo or Xandri Dust. And then I realized I'm like, I don't want to go that bright for the zenithal. So there's this really interesting leather brown from Vallejo. It's brown, but it's very yellowish too. So it actually works really well for that second tone that I want on this. And the cool thing is after this, I'm pretty much done with the stonework except for dry brushing, which, I mean, the thing that I showed you, this took maybe 10 minutes. A lot of people swear by airbrushing, and I know it probably would take maybe 5 to 10 minutes using the airbrush for all these things, but it's the changing, the cleanup, and making sure you have enough paint. On rattle can, you know, it's sloppier, it's messier. It's not. That's the thing. It's the same thing. It's just not as clean, and you can't control it as much. So on miniatures, it makes more sense to airbrush. Although I would argue airbrush is that indeterminate. It's good for vehicles. Like every time I've seen it done on vehicles, it's beautiful. Miniatures, I don't know. I'll have to see someone do it in front of me to go, okay, that makes sense. Because what I see is I'd rather just paint it because I think that's faster because the cleanup and the breakdown, that's always like, if I'm taking more time cleaning up, then I'm doing something wrong. So we'll see. Okay. Here we go. I missed that. Oh, 434. Yeah, maybe. Okay, 18 minutes. So this will probably go 25. All right. I think I got everything. Okay. Last bit, and then I'm done. I'm going to go back in on the wood and use. Didn't realize I was getting it on my. Oh, I can see more. Okay. Well, cool. This isn't leather brown. I think this is beastie brown or bestial brown from Vallejo. I like Vallejo more than any just because it has a good spray. So let's do this fast. Done. Okay, that was it. 22 minutes with a little bit of preamble, so probably about 20. 3 colors, and then let me show you what it looks like. Not too bad. I had a reason to film this before I went and took care of everything else. And if you know me personally, ask me and I'll share the story with you for why did I do a spontaneous video about priming? It's so silly, but it's so good. All right. Expect a few more videos over the next few days. If you watch this all the way through, God bless you. Let's go.